everyone, it's Heather Cooper from Playing with Paper Crafting. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Crafty Clues by Heather. So today I want to demonstrate a new product from Stampin' Up! They're called Fringe scissors, and you would find them in the Occasions catalog on top of page 31, right here. So there are many things that you can do with the fringe scissors. Today I'm going to show you how to make these fringe flowers. Those fringe flowers you can find on the Burlap and Blooms Simply Created Wreath Kit. That's also in the Occasions catalog. But also you can make grass for your cards, especially with spring and Easter coming up. You can make fringes for garlands and just other bits of home decor, so there's a lot of ways you can use them. But today I want to show you how to make the fringe flowers. So let's get started on that. You can use Designer Series paper, the 12 by 12 paper, or you can use plain cardstock, but you need the 12 by 12 cardstock for that, just so that you can get your flowers bulky enough or big enough to look good. So I have cut this length of 12 inches and 4 inches wide and scored it at 2 inches. And I'm not going to fold it over really tightly. I'm just going to use that score line to help me get it even, because I'd still like to have a little bit of roundedness on the ends of the fringes. So I'm going to add some sticky strip to the inside. I want it to go right as close to the end as I can get, and the same on the other side. And then I'm just going to trim it off and burnish it really well so that it's easier to take the film off the top of the sticky strip, and use the point of my scissors, my paper snips, to just lift it up and then get rid of it. Have you ever noticed how that stuff clings to your hands? I found though that if you have paper in the wastebasket, it'll cling to the paper more than your hands. So there's a tip for you. So I'm just going to match the ends up and burnish them like that. And then I'm going to start with the fringe scissors. So I'm going to start from about 1/8 of an inch from the edge, and I'm going to insert them well into the scissors and then cut, but not right to the end, because there's some tearing can happen if you do that. So you don't want to go right to the very end of the tip of the blades of the scissors. And I'm leaving about 1/8 of an inch in between my sets of cuts. And I can really go much faster than that. I just wanted you to see the action. There we go. Okay, now we're going to add some more sticky strip on the outside. And again, I want to start right off the edge even. I can trim off any excess, but I want to make sure that it stays rolled tightly. Now, I've already created the center of this fringe flower right here, and this is just one 12-inch piece rolled up. And that's the way you get the fringe flower to work, is by rolling it up. There we go. Don't fight me on this. Okay, there we are. Okay, so if you were going to make the regular fringe flower, you would just start really tightly rolling it up. Because I've already done that, then I'm going to take the one that I made, and I'm going to continue to add this one to it. Making sure that I'm rolling straight, because you don't want uneven levels on the top of your fringe flower. So just tightly roll it right to the end, and that gives you a double one. I tried 2 different pieces of DSP, one for the center and one for the outside edge, and that turned out quite neat as well. It was kind of two-toned, as you can see from that. There we go. So I'm just going to now open up the fringes by pushing down on them, and there you have another fringe flower. So thanks for stopping by, and please pop by my blog playingwithpapercrafting.com for more card making samples and tips.